There we go. Well, today's the 6th of September. Only 5 more days till September the 11th. I know where I was that year 2001. It wasn't good. And you know, I'm just going to say this world's a troubled place. And we sure have a lot of propaganda and BS, bullshit, hitting us all the time. I think our kids can understand that. Don't pay attention to it. Why would they? I'm kind of a young geezer, 61. I can't tell them what to do, and I wouldn't even try. Matter of fact, I've gotten so much trouble the last few years of shit that should have never happened, as far as I'm concerned, being found guilty and so forth. Yeah, I guess I was guilty. I didn't do anything that bad, and I'm in probation a couple of years now. It's getting old. I live all this smoking, so I got to find things to do, and this is my humor. But really, the country's gave up. There's no sense in voting. I mean, what are you going to put in there? It's not run by anybody's put in there anyway. Don't you know that? Don't watch the news. Just let it all blow up. They'll just take over anyway. So there ain't no sense in fighting over it. Let them have it. I mean, I don't think you ought to vote for it. You people that are voting, don't vote for Obama. Let the other clown have it. I mean, I think he's a good guy, but I don't trust any of him. He's got too much money. But anyway, my transportation broke, and I'm going back to my younger ways. I've decided this ain't working at 61, breathing smoke, dying anyway, and I'm being good. At least I got off the booze and quit drinking. But you know, one thing I got to say, the smoke kills you no matter how you do it. And Mother Nature smoke, look at here. This is just, there's big mountains up there that are smoky, but right down here, right now, it's the only reason I'm outside. I've been spending most of the time inside. And that means with this shop closed. I'll show you my project. Milk cows died. Everybody knows Milk Cow and Darby. I lost the spark. The CDI ignition died on me, and the carburetor's got a glitch, broken. This is some of my stuff I've been working on. Of course, you know, I always tell people it's not the world order. It really isn't. It's the world manipulators and all these people ever wanted to do. They started out in Europe, you know. And you can get to this later. But, you know, just put park on that if you want. And but this is, you know, Davos, Switzerland right there. There's London, Amsterdam. And that's where it all started, when these people started going around floating on the boats, and they didn't get to meet the Chinese for a long time. Chinese already had the United States, so we're giving away the USA NASA program, it looks to me like. I mean, everybody's sharing it now, and I'm sure they put a lot of money into that. And this is just a deal about where to hide all the gold from around the world that I don't know where they got it. Nobody asked me. But you know they got a lot of gold in there. This, by the way, don't let nobody fool you. This is the Swiss flag here, the real Swiss flag, like in Switzerland on the mountains. And this is the Swiss, like on the Swiss Army knife, maybe. I forget. But one of those two is still Swiss. And one's for, this is the people that came up with the idea to help soldiers and people around the world that are hurting. Good outfit. Whoa! Pay attention. This is the country that hides the gold, and all these rich people around the world from back in 1200s, 1300s, they all been meeting down here. That's in Switzerland. That's Davos. Great big ski area. They got Congressional Congress building there. It's kind of like being the miniature Washington D.C. So she said you got to follow the Constitution, freedom of speech. That's a big one for me. It's one of my biggest ones. And that's why I'm here after 2 years still in probation. You see, all this mining stuff and hobby stuff, I mean, there's some good hobbies around here, if you can see them over there, has built me a reputation of being an American, what do you call it? An inventor. I invent shit. I'm a prospector, a pilot, a gold miner, truck driver, backhoe operator. I weld aluminum, steel. I can't sew worth a crap, but I might have to learn, because see, I'm going to have to put canopy on that, and you'll probably do it with a blue tarp and duct tape. So I'm getting tired of this interview. You know, this is put on by Milton G. Harshbarger Enterprises, Film International. Film International. I got a lot of friends around the world. I wish they were all here. drinking beer, raising hell. When I get off this probation, I told my kids I'm going to go down in front of the Valley Bar and park my pickup, and I'm just going to stay in there for like a week. Ain't coming out. I'm going to be the swamper, the bartender on days off. I'm going to let my hair down. This country's a mess. The judicial system's even worse. And you can't explain it to anybody because everybody knows it, but they don't know who to talk to. So this ain't a comedy. It's real life. It sucks. The United States of America. Better wake up. Don't care who you vote for. These suckers are going to take. They're sliding all this stuff in under these bills. Already done it. And they're going to take over. That United Nations is communist. Trust me. They're just around the block, and you're going to go, what happened? What happened?